Hello, Murray Alexander Burns here. Murray A. Burns, Murray and MuRay Burns and Murray Burns and Murray Burns. Um, yeah, I'm just looking for a presidential pardon of Joe Biden, please. I love you, Joe Biden, and I've been through a hell of a lot, as you know, and I've been working towards my side. And I've had the highest respect for you and honours, sir. I salute you. If I could salute you with my right hand, I'd do it. Okay, it's just I'm holding the phone with my right and I'm right-handed. But I'm so glad you pardoned your son, Joe Biden, because games were played that John Howard played, and also Richard Anthony James Stokes, who was the head terrorist of the Four Riders of the Apocalypse, which I informed upon and caused me all this hell 25 years ago, but really back to 1997 when I told Queensland Police I'd become an informant for them and told them how dangerous the situation was, and weapons were involved of dangerous kinds and to be used in extremely bad ways. This was not taken seriously, and Terminator I dreamt of last night, and I've been a prophet of God under the US military administration as a secret prophet of God that was implanted in me as a seed. But I did have assassination attempts, and I don't want to talk about them. They will be part of my legal dramas that unfold. But I don't want to die. It's Bohemian Rhapsody. The lyrics. Mama, my life had just begun. I'd rather leave it all behind than tell the truth. But is that my doing that I'd rather not tell the truth? No. I'd rather tell the truth. And the thing is, well, Joe Biden is respecting and he's doing his job. So I've got much more authoritative character in me that's coming, that is working towards Donald Trump's side and also Joe Biden's side, because we don't want these anti-politics things running forever, and with tech-wise and controlling the planet with tech, because eventually these things will be clued up and covered up, and we have to get to the point that enough people know about it and we start the lawsuits, because this guy Murray A. Burns and Murray A. Burns and Murray Burns and MuRay Burns and Murray, he's earned that much like money, and it was used around the world, and when he sees afterwards what's going to happen to him, he'll realize how much he did, and his wife at widow will cry. American Pie. Now, that's a sad thing for Joe Biden. Apparently he died in West Wing Prison and PA Hospital. It was on the TV. I heard it secondhand from Dot. He was very sure he heard it. That's a sad matter, and also that it can be a conspiracy theory seen as. We can work our games and work our plays, but we are on Australia's side, and we're on UK, United Kingdom side, and King Charles III, and King Charles III, and endlessly on, because he keeps the line straight. And very rich pockets for the United Kingdom and London, and King Charles III, which his bank accounts will balloon out, and they have to be protected like Murray A. Burns's and Murray Burns's worth and stock and money, and also his profit capitals that King Charles III can look after and head of the Commonwealth of Murray, because he was hurt so badly by PA Hospital and by West Wing, and all these damages have to come into play for Shine lawyers, which they'll hear this when they come from my phones when I'm heard about on the news, because I'll be seen as the good guy by Joe Biden will portray me as, instead of what they were going to do to me. And if they don't, then don't believe it, people. Don't believe it. Whatever games and lies they set up, just believe that a lot of games have been played. I wrote that constantly on my MuRay Burns Facebook account, which should be coming back under Joe Biden. So we'll see that again. I'll just not touch that for the meantime because I'm going through some technical troubles with Russia, what they're doing to me through hurting my heart. And that's really not agreeable to my life. And they can do it from tech and space. And it's really quite horrendous. And yeah, so we have to get in tune with Donald Trump was so happy with Elon Musk. Elon Musk wasn't as happy and hasn't been as happy, and it's a wonder why, because he's a younger person coming to also with Donald Trump on this expedition, and I have no bed of false will or bad will against Donald Trump as who I am and who I'm to be. But I love the Commonwealth, I love the Crown, I love China as long as they play by the rules, and I'm sure they want to, because I'll be the king of here and I will save everyone. And I'm going to forgive everyone eventually, and we need this forgiveness of me, and we need endless deals with me, Russia, so stop hurting my heart, because that's just ridiculous to do at such heavy stages when we need to protect Murray. And yeah, and keep it smooth, keep it real, stop the war on Ukraine. And my family who are sick of my videos, well, just remember this, I do love you all, and don't think it was all bad what I was saying, but it is quite bad, serious what they set me up as bad, okay? And smoking to do endless deals, they just profiteered off most of it, and saving the world too. Of course, saving the world too, under Joe Biden's rule, okay? He's been working, and he's worked towards my favourite West Wing staff knew in the security control and with Asio that Joe Biden had written across my phone so many times, and I was meant to be released by a certain time, but it looks like Anthony Albanese, Prime Minister of Australia, did for me. And hello, friend. Hello, I love you, my friend. You're a good mate. You're a good mate and friend. Either way, it's just a pleasure to, give you a hug, mate. A pleasure to know you, mate. You're a good man, and I want you living always too. And we can work at that when it's not the appropriate times to talk about these things, because I've been hurting of the heart, and that's been tech controlled and proven through me, through my younger generation, which I wouldn't have survived this long unless my heart was healthy as an ox, which they said a racehorse back at another hospital around Beenleigh area when I was only 7 or something like that, and 2 sexy nurses were there checking me out, and they wanted me to do something with them, but I wouldn't. And they said, "Oh, he's a big man and sexy," but the thing was, I'm not like that, and I wouldn't be used as a tool, and things like that, it's just fucked, What do you want to do to people? Stop abusing children, and that's what they set me up as, with clones and shit, and try to set up DNA evidence, so I become the biggest clown. And also the most set up person in the world when it comes to it, and I want to, with Joe Biden, betray that, and we've become about all the music deals that were stolen from music labels back to America, to the United Kingdom and to Australia, for stealing all these things, and also back into American coffers and UK coffers, and also Australian coffers, and Australian Federal Police and ACO's coffers, as much money as possible so we can get to Judge Djbt, because we're working with timelines. We have to prepare everyone, and the reason why my post said not much time, I don't have much time, it's because we inevitably have a world war, and it becomes over power struggles and tech. The tech gets too out of control, and we it's not that we make mistakes, but it's just some think too bad so sad and use weapons of evil destruction, weapon of mass destruction, and then we get to end world politics where what countries deserved it and what countries didn't. I was made to say evil words a long time ago, Asio, but only through messages to the Prime Minister of Australia, which got to Australian Federal Police as well, and Asio. And the thing was, I did not say those things. I was made to type them through thrall, which is slave, which is meaning in Nordic as Viking, as means to make control of someone, which is what tech related they've been doing to people, but they've been doing through genetics as well, and through their back and not through their head always. And satellite controls, like to your home dish, like meaning from Beastie Boys song, which I don't want to sue Beastie Boys except for an apology letter to the Commonwealth of Australia and King Charles III, and also money to them and Murray Alexander Burns, who is this guy, and his family, and under MuRay Burns as well, and Muzza, and Vanessa Gerolumbus, and Di Burns, and also Brennan Burns, and also Lauren McGregor. And remember, your family members not always good to you, okay? So keep it real which ones you help, because I was set up to be strange to family at family reunions, but the fact of the matter is they were medicating me out of insane what the tech levels were putting into me, and through tech level they were fighting it through me and trying to keep my mouth shut through things, because they were trying to silence me, but and there were assassination attempts on me, and I won't go into them right now, but I'm trying to stay safe and whole. And I want to repeal these death sentences of what the countries want to have over some of these things, because I did nothing but help. Yeah, and I always saved the planet, and that's what I always did. But legal went too far, and they were always doing too much to the whole of the world, and I kept being the peacemaker and doing the deals. So remember that. Who was behind it? Who was the one doing the deals, and how many countries were part of this with their hands in the American pie over this one? Remember that, my family. I was set up from young to take all this shit and cop all this punishment, but Rambo's involved in my story. And what did my brother worry about with a Rambo knife? That's ridiculous. Brennan, don't worry about that part. It's cool. That's just to show others, like, I'm my brother's keeper. That's what I'll set as prophet to do on earth. I'm my brother's keeper. I save lives and bring the world together under God and peace and love. And that's what I was meant to do, but Donald Trump messed with that too much. But we're getting back to a better future, and I'm sorry, Asia, for all the rest. And anything else. And I will promise to love you all as friends in Asio, except for those you choose for me as luscious and good, and happy, and exceptional behaviour from you. I really appreciate it on phone calls, and we don't want to repeat most of those. They're quite sacred and cool. But we'll keep more secret as we go along to cover it up. But Murray, this guy, he gets the money and power levels up for us extreme, so we can get to our dreams in the world, and also the Star Trek realities, and also extend the life so we don't have to have end world. We can move that along future wise, so we can abate these problems, and also have Star Trek earlier and things like that, because we've got aliens coming for us and we have to fight. That's, I'm afraid so. They're using me as the spokesperson and trying to make me a Terminator and hologram to make me accept the punishment, and also take the punishment from the alien gods. But the thing is, I was set up these things, and remember that Asia, I was set up these things, and it's quite cruel how evil I was treated by all these people and all this game. And as an Apple executive, that's what I'll be, and that's what I sort of am. Shareholders, we will have record promise of losses but gains of the future through Murray and his digital works and his copyrights, because he will keep the money going for America. And also his other things with Samsung go with Asio and Australian Police, and also with UK intelligence and King Charles III. And we kept all of that stuff for him as well, to make sure he's always preserved and remembered, and Hall of Records, and also for namesake, and also for promoting him on TV shows. So we'll make sure that money funnels back to his family and friends and the good people in his life, and what's left of him, who we brought back through space-time travel to bring back to the future, like the movie, because that was set up as a play from America. Hi America, love you all. Just stay true to yourself and true to your word. And I might have seemed fearful through these processes, but I got Asio on the doorstep, and I've been a good guy, and they set me up. And I don't want to say about how bad, but I have been a good guy, and I'm a hero, and I'm a friend to you all, except for my lovers and my girls. I don't want with men. I'll take them as wives with God to protect them from God and Satan. And let's just say maybe it's about Satan on this one. We would have scored to settle Satan for messing with us through time travel. Okay, so this guy we got to fight. Him, Satan, and the world against Satan. So we got the man of talents that will cop punishment online and cop shit, but he'll be better seen by Perez Hilton by this video, and he'll mention him after this as well, and he'll love that for the first time. Okay, take care all your buddies and friends and lovers and wife to come, Elena Gomez, if you want to be, and remember, I'll be a hero and worth more than gold and tapestries and silk and silver through the time generations, bitch. So just remember that. Okay, love you all. Bye.